What if your entire research team fit into one AI notebook? So Google just dropped a game changer, NotebookLM. And this tool doesn't just help you take notes, it actually understands them, links your sources, summarizes everything, and even turns raw info into polished content. Today, we're diving deep into how NotebookLM just outsmarted ChatGPT, Claude, and Perplexity. And we'll walk you through how to use it like a productivity hacker. Let's go. NotebookLM is Google's AI-powered research assistant. Unlike ChatGPT or Claude, this isn't just a chatbot. It's a fully contextual, source-grounded workspace designed for deep thinking, organizing ideas, and transforming your knowledge into content. You upload sources, PDFs, Google Docs, notes, and it instantly links your content, builds outlines, and answers questions only from your material. No hallucinations, just verified, source-backed AI help. Okay, so here are the features that make NotebookLM absolutely insane for productivity. First up, multi-source integration. You can upload docs, PDFs, even URLs, which is honestly super convenient. Then there's source-aware Quanda, so you can ask complex questions across all your documents and it just gets it. Next, auto summaries and highlights. Key points are pulled instantly, which saves so much time. There's also an outline builder, where you can create structured notes or scripts in like one click. And finally, export-ready notes. You can move your stuff straight to Docs, Slides, or whatever content platform you use. Pretty wild, right? Now let's talk competition for a sec. NotebookLM wasn't built to replace GPT, it was built to outperform it when it comes to research. Alright, so let's compare. ChatGPT 4 is great for general convo, but it's not source-aware. You paste like 10 pages and it just forgets the first 5. Claude 3 handles longer context, but still doesn't have that deep notebook structure. Perplexity? Web search is fast, but honestly the citations can feel kinda shallow or noisy. But NotebookLM, it's got built-in memory, it's grounded only in your data, has a structured workflow, auto Quanda, and real source citations. That's a serious upgrade. Let's walk through a full use case for content creators, and honestly, this one's fire. Step by step, here's how you can create a full video script straight from your research notes. First, just upload your research docs. That could be Google Docs or PDFs on your topic. Then simply drag and drop them into NotebookLM. Ask it, summarize this research into a video script, and NotebookLM will pull the tone, key points, and those all-important hooks for you. Next, prompt it with, now write a YouTube title and 5 thumbnail ideas and you'll get viral-ready results in seconds. For example, you might see a title like AI in healthcare, the future is now. Finally say, turn this into 3 social media posts, and yeah, it's done, your content is repurposed instantly. From zero to script to shareable content, all without ever switching tabs. NotebookLM becomes your creative research assistant, strategist, and copywriter all rolled into one. Not a content creator? No worries. NotebookLM is also game-changing for, well, a whole lot of other folks too. So let's talk about who's actually using NotebookLM and, how it's helping different folks. For students, it's like, you can upload your lecture notes, ask it questions, and even build out quick summaries. Researchers, they're annotating academic PDFs, pulling citations, and auto-linking sources to keep everything organized. And, for productivity hackers, it's a total game changer for building knowledge bases, SOPs, planning docs, and even doing deep dives into client research. Now, NotebookLM is still evolving, and, well, it doesn't officially support third-party plugins like ChatGPT's plugin store or Claude's tool integrations, at least as of June 2025. But there are definitely a few power user workarounds and some complementary tools you can use to extend what it can do. Here's one of the coolest built-in features: Google Workspace integration. NotebookLM connects super deeply with Google Docs, Google Drive, and Google Slides. You can basically use it like a native plugin. Just upload or link docs from Drive, and NotebookLM auto-ingests and summarizes them for you. Or generate new content in NotebookLM, and export it to Slides or Docs with just one click. Oh, and here's a pro tip. Use the prompt, "Create slide outline from this note" to turn any source into a presentation deck instantly. So, let's talk about Zapier and Make.com for workflow automation. Even though NotebookLM doesn't have native Zapier support yet, you can still export your NotebookLM content, like Google Docs or PDFs, and then trigger Zapier automations. For example, you could send your notes to Notion, post updates to Slack, or even schedule them into your content calendar. Pretty cool, right? Here's a quick workflow example. You start with a summary in NotebookLM, export it to a Google Doc, run it through Zapier, send it to Buffer, and then, boom, your post gets scheduled to X and LinkedIn. It's honestly a super streamlined way to go from notes to social in just a few steps. So here's something cool. Use Gemini 2.5 or ChatGPT for co-creation. NotebookLM is honestly great for research, but if you want to level up your style, tone, formatting, or even add visuals, ChatGPT or Gemini are the way to go. Just copy the content you generated in NotebookLM, paste it into ChatGPT 4o or Gemini, and then prompt them with something like "make this snappier," or maybe add emojis and bold titles for a social post. Super easy, right? Next up, let's talk about browser extensions that can totally supercharge your workflow. These tools actually enhance NotebookLM indirectly. For example, Glasp lets you highlight web pages and send them straight to NotebookLM. Scribe can auto-create SOPs or screenshots, which you can then add as sources. Liner gives you AI summaries and note highlights, and you can export those as PDFs. And with an OCR scanner, you can scan docs or photos to text, then input that into NotebookLM. Pretty handy stuff. Ever wanted plugin-like behavior? Well, try this prompt format, just copy and edit as needed. You could say, "You are my productivity coach." Based only on these docs, help me 1, build a project plan, 2, write a 5-slide pitch, and 3, create outreach copy for LinkedIn. Just add multiple docs as sources, and NotebookLM will totally act like a custom plugin or agent for those tasks. How awesome is that? Honestly, NotebookLM just redefined what AI research tools should be. If you're still switching between ChatGPT, Google Docs, and Notion, seriously, just stop. This is your all-in-one AI workspace, so hit that like, smash subscribe, and go try NotebookLM at the link below. Your brain just got a research assistant.